Alright, moving on to question 3 then. We've got some basic algebra here, 4 different questions adding up to a total of 6 marks. The first one is to do with index laws. So here I've got the same base E in this case, and I'm having to divide. So in this case, all you need to do is subtract the powers. So essentially it becomes e to the power 9 minus 5, which, if you can work it out, gives you e to the power 4. 1 mark. Easy. Question B, another index law. This time y is the base. When we are raising a power to a power, so in those brackets we're going to multiply. So that means I'm left with y squared times by 8. So that gives me y to the power 16. 1 mark. Question C, expand and simplify. What this means is I've got 2 terms in the first bracket, and each of those have to be multiplied by the 2 terms in the second bracket. So first I'm going to start with the x, and I'm going to go over the top into the second bracket. So x times x gives me x squared. X times minus 2 gives me minus 2x. So that's the first term of the first bracket multiplied by both terms in the second bracket. Move on to number 9, the second term in that first one. Multiply it by the x, gives me plus 9x, and then that 9 now multiplied by the minus 2. So plus multiplied by minus gives me a negative answer. 9 times 2 gives me 18. Now bear in mind this one has 2 marks available. I've only done one thing so far, so there's another bit of working out. If I look through it, I've got 2 terms of x. So that means I can simplify them and bring them together. X squared stays the same because there's no other x squareds. Minus 2x plus 9x gives me plus 7x, and the minus 18, there's no other numbers to combine. So my final answer, x squared plus 7x minus 18. And on to question D, factorize. Key word that you have to learn in maths. What that means is find common factors in each of these terms and basically put it into a set of brackets. So here I've got the number 16, I've got c to the power 4, I've got p squared, and over here another number, another amount of c, and another powers of p. So start with the numbers 16 and 20, both can be divided by 4, so there's a common factor. Next on to c to the power of 4 and c, well, the common factor there, they both have at least 1 power of c in there. And then on to p squared and p cubed, they both at least have p squared in them. So that's my common factor that I'm taking out. Now to work out the contents of the bracket, 16 divided by 4 leaves me 4. C to the power of 4 divided by c leaves me c cubed. P squared divided by p squared, well, that eliminates, essentially leaves me 1, but I don't need to write that in. So on to the second term, plus 20 divided by 4 leaves me 5. C divided by c, once again, eliminates completely. And p cubed divided by p squared leaves me 1p in there. So altogether, there is my answer. 4cp squared, and then in my brackets, 4c cubed plus 5p. Hope you enjoyed that. Remember, subscribe. You can follow all of the videos to improve your maths. And if you have any specific questions, you can email them through to thurstonsTopTips@gmail.com, and we'll upload the video and we'll give you a shout out.